From the moment I left home to the moment I stepped back on the plane, Thailand gave me everything I was looking for and more. I'm talking about culture, luxury, nature, and a little chaos mixed in. Welcome to my 10-day travel experience in Thailand, where I visited Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket. If you ever thought about visiting Thailand, or you just love a good travel story, this video is for you. So it's time to start this vacation. I'm checking in at the International Terminal in Atlanta. The International Terminal is great at the Hartsfield Jackson Airport in Atlanta because it is less crowded. Usually you get through customs pretty quick, but if you know me, I'm always checking in early because of my diamond medallion status with Delta. I love that. I'm going to use all of my benefits if I'm a diamond medallion status. Once we get in, we go straight to the Delta Sky Club. I want to make sure I'm getting the food, the Wi-Fi, the lounge. I'm taking it all in. Not only do you get the quiet lounge, but of course they have some good food, good gourmet food. Had to get a glass of champagne just to start the trip off right. So day in the life, travel advisor Balvin here. We just left the Delta Sky Club. Now we're heading to our seat, heading to Korea. See what's next. Once that's all done, we're ready to board. So I am flying Delta One. If you know about Delta One, those are the seats that lay all the way back. They are the top seats on an international flight to Delta. I got in, made sure everything was comfortable for our 14-hour ride to Seoul, Korea. Now these laid flat beds were just wonderful. Meals were prepared for us, full luxury. Got the wife right next door, so everything was smooth sailing. So after a long 14-hour flight, we finally made it to Seoul, Korea. So we made it to Seoul, Korea on our journey to Bangkok, Thailand. We're gonna visit the Korean Airport Lounge and see what Korean Airport has to offer. But I must say the flight was comfortable because I was in my Delta One laid back seating. I was pleasantly surprised by the Seoul airport. Saw a variety of high-end stores there. It was pretty spotless. They kept it real clean. We stayed in the Korean Air Lounge, got a chance to catch up on some work and just relax. We were there for about 4 hours before we took our next flight to Bangkok, Thailand. After a 6-hour flight from Seoul, Korea with a 4-hour layover, we finally made it to Bangkok. Whew. Now, I'm feeling it. I'm happy we're finally here. Of course, we landed at nighttime, but shout out to our guide. If you know how I travel, I never travel alone. Even though I am alone, I always have somebody on location there waiting for me. So as soon as we got through customs, got our bags, my boy PP was right there to greet us. So I'm already starting off a little wrong with the names. You know me, I'll mess a name up in the heartbeat. So we got to get the correct name for our guide for the vacation. I'll get it together. Now, I messed up his name at first. I called him PP. My man quickly corrected me. No, my name is not PP, it's Pipette. So Pipette corrected me and we started on our journey to the hotel there. So we got to the hotel. The hotel is the Rosewood Bangkok. It is top of the line luxury. If you don't know me, I love a luxury hotel. And Rosewood is one of those names that's synonymous with luxury. Was very pleased with the quick and personal check-in. We went straight to our room and just viewed the room. Nice. I just like the contemporary styles. It just made me feel at home, especially after a long flight. We woke up to our first full day in Bangkok, took it in with a nice breakfast at the Rosewood Chef's Kiss. Then we walked next door to the Central Embassy Mall. Now that's luxury shopping at its finest. You had a variety of luxury department stores. After that, took the Sky Train to explore more malls. Of course, I am doing this with my better half who loves shopping, but she was looking for this. She scheduled an appointment at the Louis Vuitton store where they provide you with a passport stamp on your wallet.
Last name Baldwin?
Baldwin. This sounds associated.
No, I'm saying I have an appointment to get my passport stamp.
Okay.
That is just another experience there that you can find in Bangkok, in the malls there, and you can find it everywhere, but she wanted to get one especially for Bangkok. So after that, we kind of hit the city. We walked around to explore, and what we found out that there are shrines of Buddhas everywhere. They put them around every building. I forgot the number, but it's in the hundreds of thousands of shrines all around. So they use that as a form of peace and serenity. So And no matter how hectic it is, it's always a time for peace. So it gave the city a little quieter side in front of all that chaos. Now, here's my thing about Thailand that you have to know. If you're going to Thailand, you have to get a fitted suit. So I had to go to a shop that was referred to me to get my fitted suit. I don't know if I look for a print design or more of a solid color, but I'm trying to figure it out.
For shirt or suit?
For suit,
For suit, okay.
double-breasted suit.
Oh, this is all for the shirts?
So I went in and they took care of me. I mean, from head to toe, they made sure that I was, fitted. Of course, it is a fitted suit, but it is a 3-day process. This is day 1 of the process. You're talking about high quality Worcester wool suits, the best fabrics. They even kind of wrinkled it up and show how it kind of just even released as soon as you did that to show me it was some of the best material out there. I went with the double-breasted for my, leisure side. And then I had to get a tux for that special occasions or galas out there in the future. So they started the process, treated me like royalty. Next, a boy showed up in town with his lovely better half, and it was great to see them check in. They had just came in from Malaysia, so we were happy to greet them and meet them. And we let them get freshened up, and then we got freshened up and we went to dinner that night. So we're at Shangri-La. We're about to have dinner in Shangri-La Bangkok. Our first dinner in Bangkok, and it was a treat. We went to a nice little spot in this restaurant in the Shangri-La. It was amazing. We had beautiful views of the river while taking in some great food. They even gave us a little show while we were there, of course, in the traditional Thailand dancing. Beautiful. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. Before we closed that day on day 3, I had to get me some mosquito spray. So hey, we're going to the pharmacy now to see if we can find some mosquito spray, because I got this O+ positive blood. I need to make sure I'm all okay. We had to, because we are going to be on the river on the floating boats tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure I got the best mosquito spray. And I went into the local shops because off is good, but off is for those American mosquitoes. I'm in Thailand, so I had to get the local stuff. So I went into some of their best pharmacies and they pointed me in the right direction for the best mosquito repellent. And I had to get it. Try to get the good stuff. Learned that we had a earthquake. We got our insurance together?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, this is my workout. I gotta put these on and get my massage. Hey, look at this. Walking through the market, about to go to the train. Cannabis is legal here. You're free to consume.